Class of 2020. We are a class that has been uniquely prepared to overcome adversity. It all started from the moment we were born, actually. We opened our eyes and there we were, right in the midst of the aftermath of 9/11. A few years later, 2008 rolled around with the global financial crisis, crippling our nation's economy in the most serious economic disaster since the Great Depression of the 1930s. Fast forward to today, 2020, our senior year, when a global pandemic rocked the world as we know it. You know, from looking at the circumstances, it almost seems as if we've been set up to fail from the very beginning. But we haven't faltered, and we most certainly won't be doing so anytime soon. We are a generation of leaders who have been born to overcome all obstacles in the pursuit of everlasting triumph, and we can take our indefatigable will to succeed with us as we enter into the next chapter of our lives, to better the world not just for ourselves and for those close to us, but for everybody in between. Because every hardship, every difficulty that we encountered, we made it through and kept right on going. Together. We're still here, aren't we? And we aren't going anywhere but up. Hardships that we have been forced to conquer have made us resilient, they've made us strong, they've made us ready to tackle anything that we set our minds to. There are very few problems that can't be solved with a determination to succeed and a positive attitude, and we, my friends, have proven this to be true time and time again. Remember, the organism best fit for survival is not the strongest, not the fastest, not even the smartest, but the one that is willing and able to adapt to changing circumstances. Flexibility is what allows populations to thrive, and having a community to stand upon makes this all the much more doable. We've done this well thus far. The only difference is now, we are beginning anew. Through the challenges we faced, we have acquired a fortitude of sorts. We've been learning throughout our entire lives. We always will be. But now, it is time to start applying. The completion of high school is a rite of passage in and of itself. From the countless hours spent studying and the search for identity, among other things, our generation even had to deal with the added pressures of rapid change technology and the ever-changing climate of social media. But most notably, our childhoods have been bookended by major events. 9/11 was the first attack on American soil since 1941, and now a global pandemic, which, if I may add, is typically a once-a-century event. But despite the hardships, we've made it to what we've been yearning for after what feels like a lifetime. And now that we're finally here, there's only one way to go. All the way back down. Now, I know this contradicts what I said earlier about going nowhere but up, but hear me out. This chapter of our lives is over. This chapter. 12 years of meticulous cultivation have led us right here, right to this moment. But now, we begin another chapter. In a few months, we'll all be the freshmen once again. Whether that's at a university, a job, the military, or anything in between, we all are starting fresh. I know this may seem daunting, to be the new guy all over again, but starting over is a gift. In order to make it to the top, you have to start from the bottom. And now, we get to take charge of our own lives and do whatever it is we want to do to get there. Through hardship, we have been bred for success, and nobody knows this better than us, the class of 2020. It doesn't do anybody good to make troubles more of a burden by complaining. We acknowledge it, we face it, we forge ahead. We swallow our disappointment, and what do we find? We find gratitude. We find gratitude in the little things that are all too often passed over in the search for things that simply just don't matter as much as they appear to on the surface. The fact that we get to wake up in the morning is a blessing in and of itself. It's something we take for granted, but it's true. Now, it is time to use it, to make something of ourselves and of the world, to make this, all of this, a better place to be. Success isn't given, it's earned. So, let's go earn it. The challenges we have faced have threatened to be a massive detriment to our community. When faced with calamity, we had two options. We could either let it divide us, or we could use the strength we have acquired to bring our community closer together. We, my friends, we chose the latter. And it is this fortitude, this everlasting will to succeed, that will put us on the path to greatness. A big mazel tov, congratulations to the class of 2020. It has been an honor to speak to you all today. So thank you, all of you, for, despite the challenges, 4 years of my life that I wouldn't trade for the world. And I speak to all of you when I say, whatever you do next, good luck.